Hi everyone, welcome to STEM at Home. I am Michelle with Prince George County Memorial Library System. Today, we are going to create a square prism with sticky notepads. We all know that a square is a shape which has 4 sides and each side has equal length. In addition, each angle is 90 degrees. A square is a shape which is flat, which is, when it is flat, it doesn't stand up. But when it comes to a prism, it stands up. I have a square prism that is made of sticky notepad that here is one. And today I'm going to show you how to create one. All you need are some sticky notepads of color of your choice, a bottle of glue, or you can use glue stick, and a pair of scissors, and also your fingers because you are going to do a lot of folding. After you know how to make a square prism, then you can make a whole bunch of them with various color and scatter them up or interlock them when you create, and you can end up making some amazing structure. Let us start. So here is a blue sticky notepad. It's a square shape, and then now here is the final product we are going to produce. Is square prisms, and we can see that this square prism has many different square surface. This is a square surface, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are total 6 square surfaces, and so you can say 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and 4 on the side. So in order to create a structure like this with this notepad, we can see how many sides we need. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 for the bottom square surface, and then for the top is another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. The top square surface, you have 4 sides, and then you also need 4 of the vertical side. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 4 vertical one, and 4 total will be 12 sides. Since this is the square shape, and so every side are all equal length, and the sticky notepad is perfect to produce a product like this. And so we're going to use the first one, and then you're going to fold it into half, and after that you're going to cut them into half. After you cut it into half, and you're going to fold it again like this, and then let it stand up. Okay, and then another one, because this is sticky notepad, and you know one side is kind of sticky, so I usually try to fold it this way, because if you fold the sticky side inside, and it will become very difficult to open, so I avoid that. So I usually let the sticky side stay outside like this, so stand up. So we have 2 already for this, and then we need to produce 10 more. And since each sticky notepad produce 2, and I need 10, so I will need 10 divided by 2. I will need 5 more pieces of this paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 of them. So each one of them, I just going to all fold them into half, and then you can do several sheets together. It's also fine. For example, this is all each one, and I'm going to do these 3 together since they are all kind of thin. So I'm just going to fold this like this, and I can cut them into half. After I cut it into half, then I will have several of this, and I'm going to fold them into half as well. So I have several, and I'm going to line them up so easy for me to count to make sure I have enough side to create my structure. So we need 4 for the bottom and 4 for the top. So this 4 will be together for the bottom square surface, and I'm going to make another 4 for my top square surface. So this will be for my top square surface. So this will make it totally of 8. So this is the bottom and top, and I now need 4 more vertical one. So I'm just going to quickly cut them and fold them into half. Yes. Now after you fold off them, so you will know you should have total of 12. So this is now 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you have 12 sides all folded nicely. Yeah, so they are all equal length since they produced by this square sticky notepad. So these 4 will be, and then let's glue them together. So this 4 will be for the bottom, this 4 will be for the top, and then you have another 4 for the vertical one to let it stand up. And then now all you need, you're gonna take out your glue stick, and we're gonna we're going to glue them together like this. You're gonna put some glue here. And then you just make sure they make sure when you glue them, they are just perfectly fit into this corner like this. Yeah, just glue them together. And then you're gonna glue the other one. And put them nicely together like this. Yeah, just glue them, and then you see they are all closed nicely. Or you don't have to worry about this because when we build it up, they will be sealed eventually like this. And let me see. So you just put some glue on both and like this. And then the glue set, and then now you're gonna put the. So you finish the bottom square surface. You have 4 sides, and you have them all built up. It's just like this. Now you finish this, and then we are ready to put the vertical one now. And I usually build the vertical one after I have my bottom square surface created. And after that, I put the top, and because I found this way easier in the process of glue all the sides together. This one is, I'm going to put it this way, so that's means I need glue for here and here. And after I glued it, I'm going to just put it right here and then stand up. And then make sure it's all stick nicely together. Yes, just like this. And then you do the same for the other 3 legs. Put it right at this corner. Okay, and then you do another one. In just the same way, you will put all of the vertical one straight like this. Now you already finish 8 of this sides, and then now you're going to have the last 4, which will be the top surface. Okay, let's see. All right, good. So now we finished this 4 side. Now is this time you can just make sure they are all glued together. All right, good. Now we will only add the last 4 on the top. I'm going to quickly add. secure them one by one. This is the other side, and then we're going to secure it quickly like this, and then make sure they are all lined up at a corner straight, so when you finish will be stand up straight, otherwise you will be a little bit crooked. Okay, so now we're gonna we just have 2 more to go, and we will finish this present. Sometimes it came off, so you just have to make sure they are all yeah, that's why I say the final one can be a little bit tough, because you have to make sure they are all lined up. Take a little bit coordination. Okay, this is the last. You just want to make sure they are all glued nicely together. This is the last one. And then when you add the top 4 sides, sometimes it's more corner. You have to put in glue. For this bamboo, this one I need these 2 sides to be glued. I also need these 2 sides to be glued. So I'm just going to apply all the glue at the same time. Yes. And yeah, the top one is a little bit tricky because that's your final product is going to come on. So it's take a little bit more effort. All right, here we go. Yes, and then now this is the last one. Last one, you will have all of them need to be glued because you have 2 corners. Both corner has 2 sides, so it will be just like this, and you will glue up to here. Now, make sure they all glue it together nicely. You have to just kind of pinch it a little bit with your finger, and oops. And sometimes if you get undone, you just have to apply a bit more glue to make sure they all stick together for your final product. Yeah, so this is the last piece. Okay, then now you finished. Oops. All right. Okay, so now you finish, and it's whatever is kind of not straight, and then you just have to apply a little bit more glue to make sure they are all straight. And then this will be your final product. It's your final present like this. Okay, so that's how you make your square prism. And then now I'm going to show you how you can, like these 2 is all finished, and they are exactly the same size. And if you want to stack them up, you can stack them up. But if you want to interlock them, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Now let me show you how to interlock 2 or 3 more prisms together, and I have several of them already done, but this is not complete. And then the last 2 pieces are here, the green, yellow, orange, and the pink. And the one way you can interlock then is this one. I'm going to interlock with this blue one, and after that I would like to do yellow like this, and an orange like this, and the pink. So they will be stacked up together like this, and then this is the way I want them to be interlocked. And then now I'm going to use the glue stick to glue the last 2 pieces back to the pink. Orange go to orange, yellow go to yellow, and the green go to green, and then you're just going to glue them. When you add all the pieces together, after you interlock just one corner, the final product will look like this. Now we can try to interlock 2 incomplete prism with the 3rd one, which is already complete like this. These 2, maybe we can put them this way. They are kind of opposite each other, and we can call them as a symmetry. And if you put a complete one here, right there, and then you just have to add the yellow one here and the orange one there. After you add it, then you can do another two opposite from the first orange and yellow. Like this one will be opposite from the orange, and then we can add it up here, and then this one you can add it up this way, so they are complete opposite each other. And after that, you will add the pink one this way inside, and then the other way there, and also the green one. Then this will be a little bit different structure. That's how it look like on the top. And we can also see how it look like on the side view. This is how it look like from the top when you interlock two corners with one complete prism and add another two on the top. This is how it look like from the front. Now you can also lock four corners with a complete square prism into a new structure. And the way you lock the corner is put the incomplete corner right in the middle like this. And it look like you created a very big square. Then you will put the one completed right, push it all the way down from the middle like this. And yeah, they will just lock all of them together. And after that, you can add the last two pieces of the pink into the pink one, and the yellow to the yellow one, and the orange to the orange one, and the green to the green one. Just glue them back. So this is how it looked like when you glue all the pieces back, and you look at from the top with the complete structure. This is how the structure look like from the side. These are just some example of the combination. Now you can try to explore more structures. Thank you for joining us, and see you again soon.